morning. So the first thing I would like everyone to do is straighten up your spine and take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. So those of you who have been working with me, you know that this kind of breathing, slow, deep abdominal breathing, really brings calm to the system. The other thing that it does that I think is really important right now is it really strengthens your lungs. And so having strong lungs is a good thing right now. So just kind of straightening your body, sitting on your spinal cord and pushing your chest out. Draw the breath in the body. You can release once or twice through the mouth if you haven't been breathing already this morning. So you can just draw the breath in through the body, fill the lungs, fill the abdomen. Pause, and then release through the mouth. Just do that once or twice. And then just begin by breathing in through the nose and releasing through the mouth. I was kind of meditating earlier this morning, and the thing that I was hearing is that what would be most important today was to work on the chakras. So if you think of the virus right now, you think of the fact that this is something that you can't see. You know that it's passed from individuals, and you know that, it may have, if you pick it up or if someone in your neighborhood picked it up, they may have picked it up in traveling in Italy or at an airport or a subway turnstile, or they may have picked it up, from another country. So all over the world, we're connected through something that we can't see, which I think is important to think about as you continue to breathe, drawing the breath in through the nose, releasing the breath through the nose. Start to use your mind, even as you listen, to just count the length of your breath. So as you're breathing in, perhaps you count 1, 2, 3, 4. You pause. You breathe out through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. You pause. So what I want you to do in the next few moments is just equalize your breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Keep the spine straight. And I always like to imagine that I really stretch between the bottom of my rib cage and my hips so that I'm opening up that solar plexus, abdominal belly area, and I kind of fill that area with breath. And then I let the breath rise from there and my diaphragm into my lungs, all the chambers of the lungs. I pause, then I release it. So you're getting slow, deep breaths. You're practicing something called britty, which is an equalized breathing. That's basically what it means. And you're practicing strengthening your lungs. At the same time, we're thinking about this virus, which I think is on a lot of people's minds right now. It's certainly in the news a lot. And again, something that's invisible to your eye is passed all around the world, and people are connecting to it and reacting to it in different ways. So it is something that's bringing in a lot of change. But the thing I really wanted to focus on is the fact that you can't see it, but it connects us. You can't see your chakras or your energy bodies, but we are all connected. So just because we don't see it with our naked eye doesn't mean it's not there. And if the virus brings us any gifts, which I believe it does, collectively, one of the gifts that it brings us is this understanding of this invisible connection that we all have. And so if you think about the movement towards the evolution of mankind, of womankind, of humankind, if you think about evolution, we're constantly in a state of growth. And if you think about a lot of the spiritual messages that have been coming through in the past 10, 20, 30 years or so, they've been speaking about this idea of the universal being, so that's sort of the universal blueprint for humanity, growing to a new level, moving into an enlightened level, moving from the solar plexus, the power chakra, the material chakra, to the heart chakra. And so you can see, if you are looking for it, that there's a lot of open hearts now, looking at sharing in different ways, realizing how important some of the people that have the lower income jobs are to our lives and to the way that we live, and maybe that we're not supporting them. You know, maybe lots of things need to change. And so there has been a lot of change through this virus. But again, what we're focusing on this morning, in the next 5 or 6 days, we'll look at some of the different changes, and we'll see how those changes are vibrational changes as well as physical daily life changes. But right now we're looking at this invisible connection. And so the virus does teach us that, you know, even though the only people who can see this are people with these super microscopes in science labs, there are also people who can see chakras, who can see auras, who can see vibrational bodies. And I think all of us have the capability of understanding these invisible threads and connections, but we are so occupied often in the outside world with the distractions of it that we don't get a chance to go inward. So another gift the virus is bringing us right now with this shelter in place is that we're home more. And maybe there are some things that you're cutting out of your daily life that you can't do right now, like go to the gym or whatever, so you have time to practice self-care at home. Breathing is one of the most simplest, easiest self-care things that we can do. Conscious breathing. We breathe unconsciously, just like we're unconsciously connected. But if we start to consciously breathe, meditate, go inward and become aware of some of the gifts that you have that you don't use, that get pushed aside because we're so busy with the outer world, you can start to recognize that you start to see some of these unseen connections, and you start to understand energy a little bit more. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Find your rhythm, go back to it. So today we're going to focus on an unseen energy center that all of us have in our bodies, or energy centers, I should say. And these are chakras. So the chakras that you have in your bodies, the root that's based at the tailbone and the pelvis, the belly chakra that's based there right around the navel and a little below, teeny bit above, and then the solar plexus chakra, where we all connect to every other living human being on the earth. The third chakra is located up there above the navel, sort of right below the edge of the ribs there. And that chakra that comes up a few ribs into your body, you know, covers a lot of your organs. And then above that you have the heart chakra, which is the organ that's really working in the cosmic blueprint of all of us. It's the chakra that's really opening and connecting us if we keep those open hearts, if we keep calm, if we keep balanced. Then there's the throat chakra, and this is sort of communication, will, third eye chakra, crown chakra. Now those are the 7 main Vedic chakras. You have chakras all over your body, which right now we're not going to talk about. Tomorrow we'll talk about some of the other chakras, but right now we're going to focus on these 7. And so there's a lot, because of the vibrations are shifting, there's a lot of shifting in your chakras. The root in particular is really activating in a lot of people. This is the one that deals with survival issues, being on the earth, the red chakra at your tailbone. So straightening your body, hopefully you're still breathing. Slow, deep breaths. Slow, deep breaths are very calming. They change the chemistries in your body. They bring you into a relaxed state where you can stay centered and where you can really pay attention to your own heart. You can learn to respond from a calm place instead of a reactionary place that is fueled by shallow breathing, that is fueled by hyperventilating, that's fueled by fear, that's fueled by chemistry that gets released in the body in those moments that your fear base is triggered. So breathing in, breathing out. Drop your body down to your root and to your pelvis. Visualize red energy there, like a ball of light in the front of your body, in the back of your body. And there's a sound, so sound helps you center with your breath. With your breath and sound, you can balance these chakras today. And doing this exercise briefly every day, a couple of times during the day maybe, can really just help you stay centered and balanced. So imagine a red mist. out. The slow, deep abdominal breath. Your body is surrounded by a red mist. You're drawing the red mist to your root chakra, clearing it, balancing it. And you're bringing it in on the inward breath. Pull the red in. Focus on the root chakra at the tailbone and the pelvis. And we're going to tone it out together low. Ready? Breathe in the red and just feel the strength in your root chakra, grounding you to the new healed whole Mother Earth. And we'll do it one more time. The red chakra, bring this energy through your root chakra, especially noticing in this group on the right side, just let your tone of your voice kind of release anything that's stuck on the right. The right side is our masculine side, it's our do side, and maybe some of you can't do the things you ordinarily doing, and that's bringing in some stress. So taking a nice deep breath, just kind of work your sits bones a little bit, focus on the tailbone and the pelvis, surround the body in the red mist, draw the breath in and tone out with a low tone, spinning that root chakra behind your the lower backbone, behind your pelvis, in front of your pelvic area. Ready? Continuing to breathe in, see the mist brightening to an orange energy, a beautiful orange energy. This is the energy of the second chakra. This is the energy of your creativity, your inner child, the sacral chakra, lower back, belly area. So keep that body straight, open it up, feel your chakras aligning right on top of one another, straight in a line, surrounding with that orange mist, like the orange fruit, like the inside of a seashell, like a beautiful sunset. Breathe in that orange, and we're going to tone out, spinning out of your belly and your lower back with a medium tone. Ready? Again. So let yourself just feel your energy, how it feels different. Imagine an egg-shaped line or sac around your body, below it, to the right side, to the left side, in front of it, behind it, above it, a little hole in the top, and imagining that this egg shape is starting to fill with the red and orange mist. We're now going to bring in and surround the body with a yellow mist for your solar plexus, the yellow of the sun, the yellow of a buttercup, a daffodil. This is the power chakra. This is how you keep your personal power. This is also how you get disempowered or pulled in this chakra by people outside of yourself. And it's where we connect to every other living human being. So all of us can get pulled by trends, by gossip, by news, by other people's ideas. And we have to spend some time going back into our center to just be clear on who we are, what we want, what we're here to do, all those good things. So surrounding the body in a yellow mist, radiate when you're the energy out from your chakra in front of your solar plexus area and back of your back on the spinal cord there. And this is a higher tone. Ready? Feel the energy change in your body. Yellow. orange, red, swirling rainbow colors in your auric field. And breathing in, you come up to the heart chakra. The color is a green, a healing spring green that we've got around us a lot in this part of the world, California. So breathing that fresh green in, I think of the stems of flowers, the grass, the mountainside, the hills, the trees. And the sound of the heart is a little different. It's an ah. And as we're running the green through our heart chakra and behind our back, directly behind your heart chakra, ah, maybe 3 or 4 times. Ready? Pull in the green mist. Ah. 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 Palms open to receive. Let yourself bask in the energy of your heart. Green, yellow, orange, red mist, rainbow mist filling your aura. Breathing in, breathing out. Surrounding the body in a blue vibration, like the sky, like Mary's mantle, like a bluebell, just feeling that blue energy around the throat chakra, all the way around the throat, in the center of the throat. This chakra noise is not as attractive as the ums. It's like, ugh. So you're going to kind of turn your head. You'll see me turn my head to the side. Imagine you're just giving away any struggle, any confusion, any, dis-ease, discomfort out of the throat chakra through the will, just opening up the voice. So bringing in the blue. Ready? Ah! 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 Blue, green, yellow, orange, red rainbow mist filling your aura. You can't see it, but it's there. It's supporting you. It's healing you. It's balancing you. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming up to the third eye in the center of the forehead, above the brows. Third eye chakra, it's kind of on a tilt. It ends out the back of your skull and that little divot there that connects you to the throat or the neck. So important in seeing things clearly. It's an indigo mist. So we're coming into a darker blue, kind of mixed with a purple and indigo color, like the night sky, like space, like soda light. Breathing it in, breathing it out. This sound is a high-pitched E, like E's strung together, like E. And so we're going to breathe in, and we're going to spin that chakra, open it up so you can see clearly. We'll do it twice, surrounding the body in indigo, bringing it in with your breath. And just feeling the indigo mixing with the blue, mixing with the green, mixing with the yellow, mixing with the orange, mixing with the red. Rainbow light below your feet, to the right side, to the left, in front of you, in back of you, around your head and shoulders, coming up to the violet ray, to the purple ray, to the crown chakra above your head, somewhere up there, 10, 12, 15 inches. I like to imagine this is the sound of wah, 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 for this chakra. And I like to imagine that I have a frisbee rotating up here, and I want to knock that frisbee up through the ceiling, bring in balance, connect myself to the highest possible source, keep filling my aura with it through my breath, evening your breath, in and out. I'm going to draw the breath in, draw in this purple light and just let yourself bathe in it. So the wah goes from low, wah, 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 to high. Ready? Bring in the purple. Wah, 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 wah. Once again. Wah, 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 wah. Let your aura be surrounded by this mist. Feel the mist outside of the edges of your skin and your body. Rainbow light shifting in your auric field, shifting in the auric shape in front of you, below you, behind you, above you, to the right, to the left. Just opening the palms. Let yourself bathe in this. It's like a shower of light. Invisible to the naked eye, but you can feel it. It's here in your body. The more you practice this, the more you'll feel the resonance, and you'll recognize that your aura is filled with rainbow light. You can keep dis-ease out of it that way. The dis-ease of viruses, bacterias, negative thinking, fearful emanations. All kinds of things that we can't see affect us. Words affect us. Sitting in this energy for a moment more. I'll just be silent. Recognize that by practicing this, the invisible becomes visible. By being centered, you know what choices and moves to make that are the best for you to help you navigate all the energies out there, to help you navigate these times of change. Many blessings. I am very happy to be here with all of you today. You'll be able to see this repeated if you want on the Facebook Wisdom Word page. Many blessings.